Here's some inside baseball for you guys. Found this little modular pegboard system on Yegi, which is a 3D printer depository site, and it was the only place that had a receptacle specifically built for my drill. And that's kind of flimsy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find an L bracket to support this now. Hello everyone. I don't know how else to introduce this video except for just showing it to you, because I took this vehicle out last weekend to an event, and I realized that I have a lot of new viewers that may have not seen my older videos recently. So I'd like to reintroduce the channel to the Portal Bomber. I think it's like a year and a half ago, I did a video series called How to Ruin a Bomber. And I had a wild hair that was turning into a bonfire that was just burning a hole in my mind that I need to put Capra axles on a bomber chassis. And I had a little bit of an adventure getting it to work. I think it was the front that was pretty dang easy. These are mostly stock Capra links, I think, in the front, maybe possibly. And the rear end was the real trick, getting it to work with trailing arms. Wouldn't you know, there's Capra links on the upper links as well. A lot of people may yell in the comments, but there is a sway bar. It desperately needs it. There's a link riser as well. I'll get into that. There's just these generic Amazon green-bodied shocks, front and rear, because I can't leave well enough alone with green parts, rigs. You're not gonna see them, but I even buy 12 mil hexes in green. I mean, my favorite color. I love it. And the thing I'm the most proud of is these wheels. I found these on eBay, actually, and they were reasonably priced. I think at the time they were like 45, 50 bucks for all four. And every time I take it out, people compliment me, yo, those bead locks, where'd you get them? Yes, got to go through a whole spiel. I just picked them up on eBay because they're unique. You don't really see this design very often. And I'm just totally glossing over another important thing about this truck. I think I brought it to Proline 2023. I got a bunch of people to sign it. I got Josh with Harley Designs, Matt with Scale Builders Guild, John Robert Holmes. I think you should know who that is. John Schultz, when he was with Element, and RC Girl. Let's continue on with a little build breakdown if anyone is interested. This used to have a 1/10 scale Boco servo in it, and in the heat of the moment, one of my giveaway rigs needed a trusty and reliable servo, and I never had a problem with that servo, so I took it out, put it in that giveaway. I think that actually turned out to be the TRX4 I gave away at the beach. Got that Boco servo. I hope that person's still enjoying that. But now I got a hex fly in it just to get it up and running. On the inside, the rat's nest, but I have a Castle Copperhead ESC, and the 1412, so it's the longer motor, 4S capable, 3200 kV motor. I like this system a lot because it basically makes this a big block bomber chassis. Like, this thing has some wheel speed when it wants to. If you can peer down in there, I might try some camera tricks to try to show it off better. But I have the Amazon version of the 3-gear with dig, and this is where I'd like to ask the comment section a question. I have a Yokomo low profile servo bolted up to the dig, but it gets extremely hot. I have the BEC set where it needs to be, and I have the endpoints set where I need it to be. As soon as I turn it on, the thing just turns into an oven. So I would like to replace that servo, a better option that is more budget conscious, because I don't think that servo is supposed to be heating up like it is. So I would like recommendations for budget conscious, low profile servos I can put in there. And I also need to take that transmission out anyway to do some servicing on the dig as well. Last time I used this, it just wasn't engaging. To get into the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to show you guys this rig is, I kind of have a hard decision to make with this truck, and I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I was going to give this truck away. For what purpose this truck does, for how it drives for me, I was going to give it away because the H10, that guy up there, fulfills the role this guy does. In my heart, at least. But then I went and drove it. How much fun I had driving it is just as high a bar as when I drive the H10. So I'm going to leave that in the comments as well. Should I clean it up, fix it up, and give it away to a kid? Or should I just keep it? I love this rig. I'm not shy about saying it. I love this truck. I love the way it drives. I love the way it looks. I mean, just driving it around the event I was at last weekend, I was just slowly creeping it as slow as I could, going up inclines and going over crevices and everything, just watching it, be like, because to me it just looks so much like a real U4 rig, even sitting on portals, even sitting as sky freaking monster truck high as it sits, personifies what a U4 rig is to me. Yeah, I don't have a nickname for it per se. It's known as the Portal Bomber. It's special. If I do keep it, I would like to take the side panels to more events and get more people to sign it. Like the guys at Reefs, Wyatt, Mr. Reefs himself, and Richard. I'd like to take it up to Utah and get Logan to sign it. If he would be so nice, I would ship one of the panels to Florida and get Joe, Mr. Exo Cage, to sign it. I'd like to get this thing sticker bomb with signatures. But I've also had plans to take these panels out of commission and go and buy an aluminum panel set and get them done up in green. But I can sit here and talk plans all day. As you can clearly see, I'm rambling on because I'm on the fence myself. I have a contingency plan either way. I would just like to throw it to the audience. So, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know in the comments section on both questions I asked, please. And I'll see everyone in the next video.